Hi guys, it's Aura again, and I know it's kind of been a while since I posted my last video, but this video, as you could have seen from my title, it's a part of my senior capstone. And just like a quick, for those who don't know what a capstone is, it's kind of like a thesis, the big main event for seniors in college. So as an art student, my big thing was to make a couple works to put into the gallery at my school. And for that, I decided to make a series of digital illustrations in the form of comic book pages, and they are about times in my life that are very traumatic. They range from my battle with sickness when I was younger to dealing with toxic personalities. And the comic starts from when I was 2 years old until right now, and the entire show, for me specifically, is about creating connections between people, because that is what helps people speak out about their traumatic experiences. Because I have in my artist statement that our society prohibits the normalization of speaking out about traumatic experiences, and by doing that, it would deny people a way of healing. And so I want to show that no matter what happens to you, you are still you, and the traumatic experiences do not matter as much. And that's why the title of my show is "Despite Everything, It's Still You." And yes, that is an Undertale quote. It's always been a quote that I really enjoyed, so I wanted to add it into my show. So from what you can see on the screen, there is this orange thing jutting out of these three characters' chest and neck. That character is me, by the way, and also this comic was turned into a fantasy-like narrative. So the orange thing is a gemstone, and it is supposed to take two forms of representation. In the first comic, which is not shown, this is like a little intermediate comic panel that I have. In the first comic is about when I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia when I was 2 years old. And the gemstone was supposed to represent chemotherapy, and the device I was given to administer chemotherapy, which is called an infusiport. And then during the time in which this is being shown on the video on what I'm drawing, the crystals are supposed to represent the scars left over from my infusiport. And also, don't worry, I'm totally fine. No, I'm totally fine. Everything's good, all healthy and such. So, but my main thing for my entire capstone was to talk about connections, and that by telling my story, I can allow other people to tell theirs and to have a support system for that, and that I have it in my artist statement that, like, obviously there are people that really haven't had traumatic experiences, so they really can't physically relate to it. So I asked them to be supportive and have empathy for those who have had traumatic experiences and want to share them. So quickly about the actual drawing, other than my capstone, it is 3 different pictures of me growing up. So the first one, I kind of think I was trying to aim for like 5 or 6 years old, and the middle one I was aiming for 10-11-year-old me, and then the last one, it was like in middle school, so 13-ish, maybe 14. But yeah, I had a lot of crazy hairstyles up until now. I still have a crazy hairstyle, but in middle school I did have the haircut that Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World had, so that was a lot of fun. But I plan to post the full comic at some point. I just have to scan stuff because there's no like dialogue on the comic book pages. I had, with the help of my mom, she helped me with the cursive because I'm not very good at it, but it's a handwritten letter about what is happening in the comic. I wanted to be a little different rather than just writing dialogue on the pages, having like a letter to accompany the work. And probably will post my artist statement as well. But yeah, so this has taken me forever, and this was my entire life for my senior year, and it's almost done, and I'm very happy to be graduating. So I'm gonna leave you guys for the little bit that's left. I hope you enjoy my work, and I will see you in the next video.